Says live on my end.
Yep.
Okay. So, hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 101. We're like Dalmatians. I think you said that last week. Yeah.
Yeah, I made that joke when we closed last week.
Yeah. So, anyway, as always, I'm your host, Al, and joining me for the time being, it's Joe's here.
Hey.
And hopefully Aaron will be here in a few minutes. Yeah, it is a frosty edition of the College Cheese Podcast, and I say that because it's snowing outside again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because we got not a snowstorm, but there's like, oh, like, hey, like we're gonna get like 3 to 6 inches of snow, and all this stuff is closing. And I was looking at the news earlier, and it was like no carts. I'm like, what? Anyway,
no carts?
Like maybe that meant like meal carts or something. I don't know. It was just weird. But yeah. So due to the weather, I guess Nate said he's either gonna be on late or he's just gonna skip this one, which is fine because I don't know, like we don't have like a lot of like rock solid stuff to talk about. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
what's up? You guys went live fast.
It's 5:04.
Oh,
you're like 5 minutes late.
Oh well,
that's fine. It's fine. I don't care.
That's for last, right?
Nate's not here.
Oh,
yeah.
I see how it is.
I mean, black is best, and Nate is full black.
I mean,
question mark.
What is the best in this on fire garbage truck?
With my raggedy T-shirt. Anyway, it's Eric.
Sure.
Shout out to Eric. But yeah, so we got a few. We don't have a lot of like super rock solid stuff. I mean, we got a couple submitted topics we could discuss in a bit. But yeah, first of all, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there's a Nintendo Direct. It's been 3,000 years. Insert "it's been 3,000 years" meme here. So I figured we could talk about that for a couple minutes anyway. So apparently they're saying that there's going to be some information revealed on the new Fire Emblem for the Switch, that Fire Emblem Three Houses thing. And whenever I hear that name, the only thing that comes to mind is Game of Thrones, because don't they have houses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like Dynasty Warriors has the 3 families or whatever.
Okay.
3 dynasties and shit like that.
There's House Marth, and House Fire Marth, and House Girl Marth, and House Dragon Marth. That's 4 houses actually. That's the DLC. That's the DLC expansion. They just add more houses.
And House Big Marth.
And don't forget about House Memories.
House Titty Marth.
Yep. And House Titty Marth has subcategories.
There's like one titty lady.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about Camilla.
All right, good.
She is like the most notable titty lady.
Yeah, Kaguru. Yeah, I think that's her name.
Kangaroo?
No, Kaguru.
Kangaroo.
Find a pic of it. She's up there on the memory ladder.
I mean, there's some girls. Anyway, welcome to the College Cheese Titty Podcast. Anyway, Anyway, yeah, there's a Nintendo Direct tomorrow. They've said that they're going to talk about Fire Emblem Three Houses. I'm sure there's
Kagura. That's her name.
Some people excited about that. I mean, Fire Emblem's one of those things where like I kind of want to like get into it because like the story seems interesting, but like there's two major things like keeping me away from playing it. Number one, the community. From what I hear, the community is not great. I mean, it's not as bad as League, though I don't think anything can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except maybe Fortnite.
Yeah.
Not touching Fortnite.
And the whole like, I mean, like I'm not completely against like the style of gameplay that it has, but like that style of gameplay never really gripped me very much. So the whole tile-based combat thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Like, is there anything that like you guys would want to see from the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Like anything like specific?
I don't know really. It's like, I mean, I hope we get at least a little bit of Smash news, like maybe a release date for Joker, even though I don't really care about him.
Okay.
I don't know really.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. I want some gameplay on Joker. Other than that, well, outside the realm of Smash Brothers, a little bit of information on what the new Pokemon game is going to be like.
That'd be nice.
Mm.
Maybe
Something
finally
on Animal
reveal.
Crossing.
Yep. Maybe reveal something about Persona 5 on the Switch. I wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah, so maybe some news on Animal Crossing, maybe some more on Luigi's Mansion 3. So I'm kind of excited for that. It just hit me. You know what I want to see? Cuz like everybody's predicting that we're going to see like some news on like a Wii U port. Yo, I want to see freaking Xenoblade Chronicles X ported to the Switch.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That or that what was that other one? That Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Yeah.
That kind of intrigued me as well. So I wouldn't mind seeing that. What like is it like? This is kind of random, but you know that's what this podcast kind of is. But what do you think has absolutely no chance of appearing on that Direct tomorrow?
Metroid Prime 4.
A new handheld.
Okay, both solid answers. And then they completely like freaking swerve us, and they're like, "Yeah, Metroid Prime is done. It's coming out next week."
I mean, considering the news that they showed like last week, I doubt it, but that would be funny.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, here's Metroid Prime 4. It's just like a first-person shooter with the graphics of the original Metroid. And
that'd be funny. That would be funny if it did come out next week, because that Metro Prime 4 and then Anthem.
I mean,
they're kind of different games.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
One third person.
I'm talking about in the realm of us playing stuff. And then I would have to go be like,
I don't know if I want Metroid Prime 4 to have multiplayer though. Because like wasn't the multiplayer in what 3? Which one had multiplayer? Was it?
I know Metroid Prime Hunters was multiplayer.
Okay.
I don't think 3 had multiplayer. I don't think any of them besides that had them.
I could have swore like Metroid Prime 2 or 3 had multiplayer.
It might have.
And it was kind of not great. I'm gonna look this up real quick. At least at least we're not gonna get another what was that Metroid game that came out on like 3DS that everybody was mad at?
Was that one Hunters?
No, it was like it was like a ball game or something.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Metroid Prime. Anyway, research. Riveting start to this podcast.
Yeah.
Crackdown 3, that's a thing.
Yeah.
You got words to say about that, Aaron?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, the post I posted earlier on in the week, I think it was talking about how... No, it was the one today. They were talking about how at launch there's going to be no multiplayer functionality to it.
It's coming later, though, right?
Yeah, I believe so. That's what the article said, but not at launch.
Okay.
Which I found kind of funny. And then on top of that, if you have the Xbox Game Pass, you can sign up now for like $1
for $1 and play Crackdown 3 for $1.
Which I actually clicked the link. It's actually $2 now.
Oh boy! Oh boy! I mean, I'm not made of money here. $2? Whoo!
Yeah, so you'll be able to play it for like a month. No, wait a minute. You get a month, and then you get another month on top of it.
Okay.
So they're giving you like 2 months for $2.
Okay, that's not bad.
And you'll be able to play Crackdown. I'm just like, in the back of my mind, I was just like, oh, I can play Crackdown when it drops Friday. And then another thought ran past when we talked about this last week. They have no faith in this game, do they?
We've said that, but we've said that before.
You've said that before.
No, I'm just saying that it's just adding to that.
Okay.
Our opinion of they don't have any faith in this game.
I've never said they didn't have any faith.
Okay, me, Nate, and Albert's opinion about Microsoft not having faith in behind Crackdown.
Right. Metroid Prime Federation Force. That's the game that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, that had it also includes a multiplayer soccer-based game known as Metroid Prime Blast Ball. And which one had anyway, but yeah, Metroid, fucking Crackdown. I hope that game. I've said it before. I hope that game is good. I want that game to be good.
The more I look at the trailers and whatnot, like if you take out the hype of Terry Crews being in the game, and then I also seen like demo gameplay of talking to when they were talking to the developers while playing the game, it's a lot of the old stuff just with a new skin onto it.
I mean,
Crackdown
1 was good.
I gotta get the door. It seems more like a
the suspense. Okay, Metroid Prime 2 had multiplayer.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one of the ones I never played. So.
Okay. But yeah, welcome to College Cheese Cliffhanger Podcast.
Side note: Jump Force comes out in 2 days. If anyone's excited for that. I
mean, I might check out that game one of these days, just because like that cast of characters is something.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, like the cast is going to be pretty big, but at the same time, there's like not going to be a lot of variety in the characters themselves. They're all going to feel very similar.
Real okay, that's a bit
kind of like how the Ultimate Ninja Storm has done their stuff.
Okay.
Like, in the very first Storm game, you had 4 combos you could go through, like neutral melee, neutral melee to down, neutral melee to up, and neutral melee to forward. From 2 and beyond, they got rid of the forward one for some stupid reason. And then you couldn't get on the walls anymore. So everybody was just variations in 3 melee combos and a couple jutsu.
Okay.
That's what it feels like it's going to be to me. And it's going to be less, like, I'm going to be less interested in it because of the amount of characters it has in it that are the things that I'm not interested in.
Okay. Yeah, apparently Jump Force.
Okay.
Yeah, Jump Force comes out in 2 days.
Yeah, apparently Bandai Namco flew people out and to play it, and like I think Shofu and a couple other dudes, they played it for like 10 hours. And they said it was pretty fun. I'm like, okay.
I think Sirius might have been there.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying it's pretty fun and whatnot. My only thing is, from the gameplay, it looks a lot like Tenkaichi 3, kind of, just with a bunch of shonen characters and whatnot. My only thing is, when it comes to like creator characters, I wonder how ridiculous that's going to be, because you can kind of probably take moves from other people and mix and match.
Yeah. Because it's creative characters. They're going to be busted. Because that's what creative characters is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I wonder how they're going to balance that out. Graphics-wise, I guess.
Looks weird to me. I don't know why.
Yeah. They tried to make it like too gritty and too like, this is what it would look like if it was like in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, I'm sure like somebody might watch this video or listen to this podcast and they're like, yo, Jump Force looks great. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, to me, personally, the graphics look weird. Because like it's for the exact reason that Joe said.
Yeah, I think Jump Force, for me personally, I would rather rent it from like GameFly or Redbox to see how it is
from
first
Redbox.
before.
Pay like $3. So I'm checking event hubs here for a second. Apparently, I don't know if this is surprising at all, but Nintendo is currently running a poll that lets you vote for which characters you'd send a Valentine's Day card to. Waluigi is decimating everyone in Nintendo's Valentine's Day poll right now with a nearly 1 million vote lead.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. At the time of writing this article, Waluigi has a staggering 1,249,888 votes. The second place holder is Isabelle with 321,000 votes. So, like, do you want to send a Valentine's Day card to a weird, wonky plumber, I think, or a dog secretary?
Wow. I mean,
I have no ties to either because I never had the game that Isabelle was in. So,
I mean, it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey guys, let's send a Valentine's Day out to Waluigi and as you know,
Waluigi?
Yeah, Waluigi needs some love.
Who is Waluigi?
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
There's a U in there.
Yeah. Waluigi. Yeah, we know who. Yeah, we know who.
Yeah. Don't make fun of my pronunciation of that character's name.
I do every single opportunity I get.
Yep.
While sounding very arrogant.
Yes.
Let's see. What's this one? Let's see. I'm just scrolling down event hubs here for a second.
Who else is on that poll list? Anybody?
I don't know. I just probably like the typical Mario, Pikachu, Peach, Daisy. Though I don't know why anyone would want to send a Valentine's Day card to Daisy. Anyway, where's the Slack?
I don't know. Omni probably send one to her. He's a big fan of Daisy. I saw his reaction to when Daisy got announced for Smash.
I know people who were excited for Daisy. It's Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Anyway. Splatfest happened. Pancakes versus Waffles. Waffles won.
Yep.
I think it was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty close. Waffles won. They won 3-0, but yeah, the vote was close. It was basically like 51% to 48% basically every time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like both, but me and Joe have said this. We talked about this the other day. Waffles are superior because they have all these like nice little, nooks and crannies to hold the butter and stuff and syrup.
True. I think pancakes I like a little bit better because I like the spongy texture to pancakes.
Waffles can be spongy.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I like both. So, or like unless you get those Japanese pancakes that are like stupidly fluffy.
Mm.
Yeah.
I came in at the last bit of that event. It was pretty cool. I jumped in, made my character and whatnot, and then all of a sudden it was all just like everybody was like dancing and stuff like that. And music was on. I was like, okay, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah, Splatfest is a good time.
Yep, the stages change every like 3 hours or so?
Every 2 hours or so, something like that, yeah.
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 Gotta love those paint rollers though. People using those paint rollers.
Yeah, because the roller is easy. I said this, like the roller is easy mode because you just roll around at the speed of sound and you run over people.
Yep.
You just gotta get used to fighting against him. That's all. Because like once you learn the matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see.
The sniper isn't too bad. The basic one. I haven't got like the better ones that you get.
Trust me, there are better ones because there's a lot of good weapons in that game.
Yep. I can finally enter right now. Yay! Am I going to right away? No.
you want to pull your hair out.
Now, what's up with the like your clothes and whatnot, like the upgrades and abilities you get? Because I have this like these. There's a counter as like a little splat face up at the top right of the screen that says has a number 2. Is that like a ability tokens or something?
Something like that, yeah. Because each piece of clothing comes with like certain abilities and stuff, and the prizes that you get, at least
Are
in
random?
no, like you get these things. At least in Splatoon 1, you do. Because I'm not too familiar with 2 yet. You get these like snail shells or something that you can use to basically reset and re-roll your abilities.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they like they cut they do stuff like cut down your regen time or boost your super meter build and or stuff, a bunch of stuff.
Gotcha. I like the rain cloud. That thing's awesome.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And Rainmaker is a good mode too.
Yeah.
It's got a big dragon head and stuff. I gotta start playing that game more. I need to get the Ethernet cable. That's what I gotta do. Probably do that once I get money from taxes or whatever. Let's see. So something that you posted the other day, Joe, that I found kind of intriguing was the Capcom given choice to make Dragon's Dogma 2 decided on Devil May Cry 5 first.
Yeah, I found that. I'm like, oh wow, okay. So they chose to make Devil May Cry, and it says first, so they might still be planning to make Dragon's Dogma 2, which is very exciting.
Right, because I remember like you love the crap out of that game.
Oh god, yeah.
That's on PC, right? That game
Yes.
is PC. Yeah. Yeah, was that the Dark Arisen? Or was that
Yes.
okay. I wasn't sure if that was a DLC or not.
It was, but then they like it was a new edition that included the DLC that they released for it.
Okay. As I remember, it was another game that you got. What was that? It was like a dog fighting game, and I don't mean like Michael Vick.
Let's see. There was
like Birds of Steel. Was that it?
Yeah. That was one. That was also done by Gaijin Entertainment that did World of Tanks and War Thunder.
Okay.
Or no, not World of Tanks, War Thunder. And,
Speaking of World of Tanks, did that get an update or something recently? Because I've been seeing a lot of ads for that thing.
Maybe.
Because like, is that's okay?
Aaron, you okay?
Sorry. Nope. Yeah, I'm sorry that this hit me in the right place at the wrong time.
It's like
that was a good joke.
Thank you. No, because it's like a good 75% of the ads I've been getting on YouTube for like the past like 4 days is that World of Tanks ad. I was like, have you played World of Tanks yet? It's like, no, I haven't.
It's I think that might be the World of Warships one because I remember that one.
Okay,
the battleships.
Yeah, it was World of something, not World of Goo, unfortunately, because that was a good game.
All the ads I keep getting are for Grammarly.
Yeah, I've been getting that one too. What else? What other ads have I been getting?
And League of Legends. Like fuck, like shut up about League of Legends.
Hey, do you like video games? I like video games. I haven't seen the sun in years. Shut the fuck up!
You're gonna be saying "wow" every time he plays video game. Like, no, shut up.
Exactly. Oh, and another ad I've been getting is for that freaking manscaping shaver thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, Aaron?
Yeah, I saw that today. I was just like,
yo, I don't need to be seeing no dudes shave his.
Hey, buy this razor so you won't nick your nuts. For a minute there, I was just like, is this Terry Crews talking for a second? Like, what?
I think Al might have crashed or something.
Maybe.
Because he got really robot-y and then just stopped.
Okay.
I'll probably come back.
Okay, you're back?
What happened?
You're back?
Okay.
Okay.
It just froze.
Okay. Yeah,
what happened?
You got really robot-y and then just froze for a bit.
Okay, it did that last week. God damn it. It could be. All right. All right, I'll be sure to edit that out.
And
fucking, I swear to God, if my computer's dying, I'm gonna freak. Anyway,
I wanted to say the reason why I was laughing at the whole dogfight thing is as soon
the
as you
Michael
said
Vick thing, yeah.
yeah, because as soon as you said that and Michael Vick, I just imagined him like in a new Def Jam game versus Pitbull, and I just started cracking up. I'm sorry.
No, what they do is they mod Michael Vick into Injustice 2 and he's just like a skin for Harley.
Dogality.
What? For Harley Quinn? Oh,
Because Harley's got the dogs.
Oh my God.
All right, why is okay? I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Hopefully my internet doesn't go out because my internet has not been great this past couple days. Let's see.
Yeah, there's a lot of snow outside.
Well, it's not even snow.
Yeah, like my internet was being shitty before the snowstorm happened. Cause it's like, oh hey, it's like I'd have like no bars, and then I'd click to like reconnect to the network, and it's like, hey, there's my dad's Wi-Fi. It's got full bar signal, but I'm not connected to it. Yo, gotta love Wi-Fi. Let's see. So I figure like we'll get into this one of these request topics that you posted, Aaron. Let's see. And they're saying, what is this? PT Money Today? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm. PT Money, yep.
Oh, I assume that's a dude from your Discord or something?
Yep, he's doing an essay on Ocarina of Time, random, but he asked if we could talk about if Ocarina of Time was overrated or
not.
Okay. Joe, did you play Ocarina of Time all the way through?
Not all the way through. I played like half of it. I got stuck and I stopped.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened to me. Like I played it when I was like younger, and I got stuck. And I went through and I played it again, and it's like, all right. The question is Ocarina of Time overrated? My opinion, yes. So
okay, why do you think it's overrated?
Just because, it's not even really Ocarina of Time's fault. I feel like any game that people like praise up and down, like this is the greatest game of all time.
Namely, Final Fantasy VII.
Pretty much. Exactly. But yeah, because it's like, I can't even if somebody was to ask me like what is the greatest game of all time, I wouldn't be able to answer that question because it's like there's too many. There's a lot of candidates and stuff. But yeah, Ocarina of Time is like the story is like I didn't like the story very much. The story was just kind of generic.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously like the graphics because the N64 didn't have the greatest graphics. I mean, obviously for the time they were probably good.
Yeah.
But N64 games, in my opinion, don't age very well.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
GoldenEye.
True. See, this question is kind of hard for me because Ocarina of Time was the first Zelda game I was introduced to. I don't remember all the boss fights, but I pretty much got the premise of the story, pretty much. So, with that being the case, since this is was my first gateway into Zelda, I would say no. But I have a bias behind that, so I can understand that from other people that it probably would be overrated to them. Because I'm pretty sure some people don't like Ocarina of Time. Some people like Wind Waker, etc., etc. So, for what it's worth, the story was pretty good. I mean, kind of generic here and there, but I'll go with it now. It's not overrated. Because I still to the day don't hear as many people like talking about Ocarina of Time as they do like other Zelda games. So not like as you said, like people talking about Final Fantasy VII.
And where did Al go?
I don't know. We lost him to the ether. You have to go on a quest to get him back.
Hopefully he joins back soon. Oh, there he is.
Yep, there he is. Welcome
Okay.
back.
Sorry about that. Yo, because like the video was being kind of shoddy. So like I went to adjust the bandwidth. The bandwidth usage, the bandwidth usage.
Yeah.
And and then like I was gonna disable HD, and then I didn't know it was gonna disconnect me. So anyway, well, good to know that's still going. Okay.
Yep, we've still
anyway. Okay, cool.
One.
I mean, because obviously, like that. Go ahead.
One thing else. I think Ganondorf as a villain was very one-dimensional at that too. So I don't think. I think Ganondorf's overrated more than anything in Ocarina of Time. The gameplay was fun, but
plus Ocarina of Time Ganondorf. Okay, I'll just say it. Ocarina of Time Ganondorf looked really stupid.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. I agree with this.
Like, I'll complain all day. It's like, yo, Smash Ultimate should have just kept Twilight Princess Ganondorf. Should not have gone back to that trash Ocarina of Time design.
Or even Hyrule Warriors Ganon, the best one.
Yeah, that would have been optimal. That would have been best.
Because we have no Hyrule Warriors rep.
You know who I would actually like to see in Smash Brothers from Zelda? Zant from Twilight Princess.
I thought you were gonna say Fi for some reason.
And they're not gonna do Twilight Midna or Tweely Midna. I know they're not gonna do that, so because we already
because you already have Imp Midna as an assist.
Right. And at the time, I didn't even think Ganondorf was actually going to be in Twilight Princess. Honestly, I was just like, "Hey, I think so." I was just like, "Yay, a game that doesn't have Ganon as the main villain at the end." Nope.
All right, I'm just gonna say this because obviously the video version is gonna go up on my channel. I apologize to anyone because of the really shit video quality. I don't know why it's being so bad this week. Because Joe, does Aaron's video look choppy to you?
It's not really. It's about the same.
Okay, because it looks really bad on my end.
You want me to come back in, drop out, and come back in?
No, it's probably not you. It's probably just me. It's probably my shit computer. It's like word of the wise, don't buy these Walmart computers. So I'm not saying it to you guys. I'm saying to anyone who listens to this, yo, don't buy these Walmart computers, okay? I buy Power more. I buy shit. Piece of garbage. I need to get a fucking job so I can get a fucking better computer.
Or we need to just hit it big on the stream, on the podcast.
That'd be nice.
Have a few strippers in the background. People will start watching.
Yeah, and then we'll get banned on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta learn them Twitch rules if you want to start streaming. No honey pop.
There are terms for their services.
Yo, those TOS things. Let's see. There was I'm gonna look this up real quick. But yeah, Ocarina of Time is a decent game at best, but it's overrated. That is a hard yes.
Mm. Yeah, like I said, I think the Ganondorf was more of the overrated part more than anything, because I think Ganondorf at his core, is very one-dimensional.
Mm.
Bad guy wants power, kidnaps princess, wants the Triforce. Bada bing, bada boom. There's really not that much character complexity within Ganondorf.
Yeah.
Which people could probably come back and argue, well, it's Zelda. Why are you looking for complexity in a villain? Why don't you go read like a graphic novel or something, or go and like watch like a television drama if you want complexity? But or just read a book.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of graphic novels, I have brought up the list of banned games on Twitch. Let's see.
Really?
We have such great games as 3DX Chat, Artificial Girl 1, 2, and 3, Artificial Academy 1 and 2, BMX Triple X.
Nice.
Classic game that was. Battle Rape.
Nice.
Cobra Club.
Wait,
I know what that game is.
What
I've
was
heard
the
of
other
I've
one?
heard of that game.
Battle Rape?
What? Yeah. It's
All
probably some
right.
Japanese game. Yeah. Cobra Club, which is a game where you strive to take the best dick pic. Not of yours, obviously. Criminal Girls, Dramatical Murder, Ethnic Cleansing. No surprise there.
Oh wow, criminal. Oh, never mind. Criminal. Yeah, criminal girls. I can understand that.
The greatest game of all time, Genital Jousting.
Nice.
Grezzo 1 and 2. I've never heard of that. Harem Party. House Party's banned? I didn't know that.
I can see why. It's just a quest for flashing and other sexual actions.
Let's see. Honey Pop, Honey Cam Studio. I knew that. Negligee, Porno Studio Tycoon.
Nice.
Radiator 2. I think I've vaguely heard of it. I just picture it being a game about like a radiator.
Yeah. So, taking care of your radiator.
Yeah.
Gotta change the oil.
Rapeplay. I've heard of that, unfortunately.
Yep.
Second Life. The Guy Game.
Life is banned? I mean,
yeah.
I can see why parts of it would be, but like, huh.
Man, the video quality is not good this week. I apologize for anyone who watches this. Let's see. The Guy Game and What's Under Your Blanket? No surprise there. Witch Trainer. And these last two have just the best names of any game that to ever exist. There's Suck My Dick or Die. and The Maiden Rape Assault Violent Semen Inferno.
Violent Semen Inferno. Well then.
So those are the list of prohibited games on Twitch.
Let's stay away from those ones, kids.
Hopefully we don't get flagged on iTunes or wherever we are for anyway.
Just mentioning them.
Yeah.
Who comes up with these games? Violent Semen Inferno?
Japan.
Be a great wrestling finisher. That has nothing to do with semen.
You just let your opponent just get stuck to the mat so he can't even kick out of it.
It'd be like in Incineroar's like Max Malicious Moonsault, just with like, yeah.
Instead of a red explosion, it's a white explosion.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna say it.
he adds Incineroar to the already disturbing image that I already had in my head. Thank you for this.
Anyway, let's see. I mean, this is what we deal with when we don't have a lot of solid topics in the Slack. That's okay because it's been a kind of a slow news week. Let's see. And also dealing with a like really shitty video quality.
What are you gonna do, right?
Steal a better computer. No, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
No, I am kidding.
You could do that.
Don't no. Word of the wise. Don't steal. Stealing is not good.
Unless you steal a heart of somebody you love. Because it's Valentine's
I was
week.
gonna say like.
Yeah, just throw your fist right in there and take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, be like Kano. It's like Kano. Oh, speaking of Mortal Kombat,
nothing says I love you like a fatality.
Yeah, like Bo Raicho. Let's see. I gotta figure out what's going on here. This is boy, great episode this week. Just great.
So what about Mortal Kombat?
Oh, and I'm not blaming anyone for that. It's just we're kind of all over the place. Nate says YouTube chats. Somebody saying anything in the?
Oh, yeah, Nate's been saying stuff in the YouTube chat. Let's see.
I didn't know anyone was watching because it doesn't say we have any viewers. Anyway.
Nate has said, it's an old school bad guy. What do you expect? I'm assuming that's the Ganondorf. A game made for younger people would hear thing more for them than those with higher standards because those would find that form somewhere else. I'm assuming that was a phone autocorrect little issue there.
Yeah, he's basically trying to say that the standards of Ganondorf being one-dimensional was okay for the genre they were trying to focus on. Because if anybody else at a higher maturity or intellectual level would just gone on to someplace else to find like complexity within character development. And now that I think about it, Link is one-dimensional too.
Wasn't. I mean. Link is supposed to be like have his own character, but I kind of always saw Link as like an avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's kind of like getting back to Fire Emblem for a second, but it's kind of like Robin or Corrin, where it's like they have like a story and their own character, but at the same time they're an avatar.
Yeah, but Robin and Corrin and stuff like that, they actually have dialogue that actually brings out more of their personality. It's not like you have dialogue options within a Fire Emblem game, which I would prefer, but you don't. Because those characters are voiced over anyway, so.
Let's see.
The only personal preference you have is who you want to marry and the offspring that you would have. Even your offspring is pretty much dedicated depending on which waifu or husbando you choose.
Yeah, because Fire Emblem is a glorified dating sim.
Pretty much. That's what it's basically turned into.
Yep.
Like you play like original Fire Emblem from like the Game Boy Advance, you don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah. Which I like they added the whole dating sim aspect into the game because it makes it a little bit more interesting. It makes you get invested in the characters more.
I guess. I don't know.
Actually, to bring this around full circle, I think the only Zelda game, well, not that I played a whole lot of Wind Waker and other stuff, but the one I stayed with the longest was probably Twilight Princess. And I think Midna is probably, in terms of like character personality, is one of the highest on the list, in my opinion. From the little bits and pieces I tasted from other Zelda games. Trying not to be biased towards Midna. But...
To nobody's surprise. I don't know. Like, I played a little bit of Twilight Princess, and it was good.
Mm-hmm. I like Midna's sass.
Yeah, and you like the ending.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, obviously, but...
Let's see. I think... Actually, on that note, I think I might cut it short this week just because like the video quality is just staggering on my end.
Okay.
So, yeah, I actually like, depending on how well this video does, I might not even upload. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that, folks. For anyone who's listening or watching or whatever. But yeah, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel because we still upload content there. Follow us on Anchor. We're on Anchor, anchor.fm/college cheese. We're on
It says it's smooth on his end, so I don't know.
It's like it's raggedy as shit on my end. It's terrible. Like if you guys could see how it is on my, it is god awful. But yeah, follow us on Anchor, anchor.fm/college cheese. We're on iTunes, Google Play, a few other places. If you can leave us a rating, push us up in the rankings, make us all very happy. We
Don't
have
rate
merchandise. What happened?
I said, don't rate this episode. Joke.
See, I can't even like because like you keep breaking up. It's so bad on my end.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's that bad. But yeah, I have a Streamlabs store, streamlabs.com/water+laser/##merch. We have a couple shirts. All proceeds from said shirts, all profits from said shirts, go back to helping us with this podcast, all that good stuff. And yeah, until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
I'm Aaron.
And we'll see you next week. And hopefully I can figure out why this video quality is so bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later, Striders.